Oh, there we go.
See, it would do that.
Right, we need to take this off. Sorry for that. Right, can you take that? Right, change of plan. We're going old school. The gimbal that we've got is just went crazy. Hi,
Hello. Saturday afternoon.
Saturday afternoon,
And where are we, Barry?
we're up. We're near Orowella,
Yeah, we are. We're at Katie and Andy's. We're at Mountain View Farm.
Mountain View
You
Farm.
might know it as the Spanish Homestead.
Yep,
They're
but
rebranding.
they're rebranding.
And guess what? They're throwing a party.
They're throwing a
A wee
party,
party.
just a wee party.
Yes, for everybody. They're bringing their their farm and homestead business and their YouTube channel, bringing it all together, all under one brand, and that's why they've invited everybody here today.
So the video is all about.
Mountain View Farm.
No, it's not. It's about living in Spain, and it's about living in Spain off grid. Nothing to do with it, right? I'm going to show you around the
Well,
farm.
you can see just behind Barry's
Yep,
shoulder
you can
is
see-
the solar
You
panels
can see the solar panels. You can see the mountain.
and the mountain.
Right. So what I'll do, if I turn the camera that way, you'll see the table that I've got set up. Now, this is a typical Spanish.
How
thing.
beautiful is that? In between
Could you go on YouTube and check the
the
comments?
lemon and orange trees.
Yeah, the weather's great. It's to be cold next week, but the weather is great. Hi from Germany. Love your channel. Thank
I'm
you.
going
So
to
yeah.
crack on and get on YouTube so I can actually read the comments.
Yep. If you just switch that off, make sure it's off so it doesn't. Yeah, just press that. Right, let's turn around this way. And so Andy and Katie do live off grid. And as you can see, there's the solar panels and there is the mountain. So it is called Mountain View Farm. And there is a lot of people here today, as you can see with the cars. So there's about 50 odd people. And I'll show you the table. So we'll
I'm nearly
walk.
there.
That's
We've
okay.
got our
We'll walk
advert
through this way. This is what I love about Spain, is they have
Right, okay.
lunches and dinners like this. Right, let's go.
Hey, hi from Germany.
Hi to
Welcome
Germany.
from Spain.
We'll walk through this way to prove that it is an actual farm. So we're standing at the bottom of the sort of cabbage patch bit. So if you are on the video, if you can give the video a thumbs up. I want to get as many thumbs up as we can for this video.
Okay, we are near the city of Orowella
Yeah, we're
right
near-
now.
We're
But gosh, 10 minutes outside the city?
yeah,
It's
about
not
10
far.
minutes outside the
It's-
Orowella.
Yeah, that's the area, because I'm not quite sure. Someone's asking. Yay, Calosa.
Yeah, Colosa. Yeah, we're near Colosa.
near,
Yep,
near
yep,
there, yeah.
Yep.
And the weather is amazing. We
Yes,
have bright blue
the weather
skies,
is
we
amazing.
do.
Hi Lorna, how
Hey,
are you?
Lorna.
So obviously they do grow their own veg, so they are totally self-sufficient, and they also sell their veg. So this is the business model that they run, and as you can see, they've got amazing orange and lemon
Oranges
trees.
and lemon trees. Mostly lemon trees here that we're looking at over there.
Yep.
They also have lemon trees, and they have crops planted in between the trees as well.
Yeah, so
They utilise all the land.
it's a really good way that they utilise the land, because as you can see, they've got the lemon trees are actually going to be getting chopped down next week.
Some of them.
Well, they're going to trim them back. They're getting picked next week.
Yeah.
They get
And they'll all get trimmed.
and they get
down,
trimmed
don't
next
they?
back, and then they'll start putting
Well,
more veg.
52 mile per hour wind in Southport. Yeah, it's not that
So
wind.
as you can
We've
see
got a
here,
really calm day, don't we?
yeah. So they're going to start putting more veg in between the lemon trees.
Hi, John and Sue.
Right. So if we go over this way, we'll start seeing. We'll grab a quick word with Andy. He's there.
Are you coming to follow me?
Yes.
Yeah.
For 2 seconds.
You're live
Down,
on-
down here, so I
I'm
could.
live on YouTube.
You're live on
Don't
YouTube.
swear.
Yeah, do not
Yeah.
swear. One of those ones. So the farm.
Yeah.
It's been a few years since we first come up here. Stand there, so I'm in the sun. So it's,
Yeah, better.
right, it's been a few years since we first come up here. That's okay, you're fine. So, so living off grid.
Yeah. It's,
Give us the plus side.
the plus side is there's no bills. It's great.
Yeah,
Right? So at the minute everyone's obviously complaining about electric bills, gas
Yeah.
bills, stuff like that. For us, our gas bill is the bottles. It's about 80 quid a year.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then the electric, after the down payment obviously goes in for putting the solar in.
yeah,
There's no minimum maintenance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's the plus side of it, I'd say.
How good is it watching the crops grow?
I love it. I can sit out here day and night.
Yeah.
I really can. Like, I was just saying to somebody then, that over there is like my little man cave.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, tell us what you used to do back in Manchester.
I trained as a chef and then I was a painter and decorator.
Painter and decorator for how long?
Till we started this, so about
Yeah.
8 years, 9 years.
Yeah.
I did painting and decorating. Trained as a chef when I left school.
Do you miss the building sites?
I missed the banter.
You miss the banner.
Like,
Yeah, I totally get that.
Like here, you on your own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Katie goes to work at 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Get home by 7 o'clock at night. The kids are in till 5. I'm here all day on my own, so unless somebody just pops in,
Yeah.
it gets boring.
Yeah.
It can be isolating
yeah.
doing this kind of
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I'm pretty lucky around here. Like we have les and
You've
people.
got
They
neighbours,
just
yeah,
they
that-
just wander in through the
Yeah.
gate
Yeah.
and start whistling. So
What's your favourite crop to grow?
most pleasing crop to grow, right? For me, has got to be the Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
Brussels sprouts. You hate Brussels sprouts. I
test.
love them.
It's just the. I don't know about. I just love growing Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
But stuff like the most, like, achieving thing, but like I'm like wow done this year is the dinosaur kale over there.
Yeah.
Because I always end up killing it.
Yeah.
Right, and somebody gave me some plant stars and we just put them in and I thought they were dead. And now they've
Yeah.
just suddenly come to life. So yeah, stuff like that.
With everybody talking about high energy bills and everything, how consistent is the energy that you get?
So it's this year we've not had a problem with it.
Yeah.
Right, but last year we had about 4 weeks where we had to run off a generator.
Yeah.
So it can go.
That's when it rained for 4 weeks though.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It
It
rained
rained,
for 4 weeks.
rained for 4 weeks in March last year.
Yeah, so
though.
if you live in England, they won't get solar.
Yeah.
You know, it's sort of thing.
Yeah, that's
but
it.
like for us here, look today, it's 23 degrees,
Yeah.
blue skies. No,
Yeah.
we've got fridges running, we've got 4 fridges running, a chest freezer,
And it's the middle
And
of
then-
January.
TV.
There's a
water
question
machine.
coming from Adrian. How many growing seasons do you have?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So our frost date here, believe it or not, we do
It's a
have a frost date.
constant
Yeah.
cycle, isn't
yeah,
it?
we do have a frost date, and it's from the 1st of January till the 28th.
Right, to the
That's
28th.
And that's it.
And if you get frost, you get frost.
Yeah.
So as you can see, we've just planted over there. We've just planted leeks.
Yeah.
We've got lettuce in. We've just
So basically, once you pull those cabbages out, you could start growing
I'll
again.
plant in straight again.
Just put cabbages straight back in.
Well, no, because we'll change.
Change the ground, yeah.
Change
Ah,
the
but,
ground.
but you could
Yeah.
put cabbages in a different piece of ground.
Yeah. So we literally just grow all year round. To be honest, August is our worst growing month.
Yeah.
We don't plant nothing in
So
August
hot.
because it's
Yeah.
so hot.
There's another question came in.
How long have you lived in Spain?
7 years this year.
7 years.
7 years.
in May. This time 7 years ago, I was in Tenerife where I made the decision to move to Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah.
Do you regret it?
No. I have my days. I have my days.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
before,
so everyone.
I miss-
We all do.
I miss
I think
my
we
you know.
all do.
No,
Yeah.
I miss my job. I miss the banter with
Yeah.
the lads on site
Yeah.
and stuff. But
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
anybody that's moved to another country always has days where they question, have I done the right thing? But
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
overall.
Katie? Right.
There she is, it's the missus.
It's the missus. It's your turn.
Bastia.
Right, obviously you have a job. You have a Spanish job,
Yes.
right? Which is great for
You're a
you.
full-time working mama.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
am.
What's the difference between bringing up a kid in Spain compared to the UK?
They're not glued to a phone or a tablet.
Yeah.
They're not. There's the sun is out mainly 360 days of the year.
Yeah.
The kids are out in the garden. They're playing. They're being kids. They're building dens. They're what we all used to do.
Yeah, what we used to do
when
as
we were
kids.
little.
Yeah. And that's kind of lost back home
But
in the
this is
UK.
it, you know, you can't. The problem with the UK as well is with the media, there's all these nastinesses.
Yeah.
It's all sensationalised by the media, so parents are scared for their kids to go out
And
and
just,
enjoy
yeah.
and
Yeah.
venture.
The
You know,
outdoors.
whereas here you don't really get
Yeah.
any of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I think the
It's
difference is
encouraged.
the outdoor. Well, here, yeah, it's
I know.
encouraged to live outdoors. It's encouraged
Yeah.
to pick vegetables
Yeah.
and kind of.
And that's a nice thing because in your videos when you put them up, you've got the kids are out helping, throughout the homestead, and they're picking veg and they're doing weeds and they're just out
I
and
can't
about and
think
getting
of one day
dirty.
that Sebastian hasn't been out here.
Yeah.
Down there, grabbed a bit of celery.
Yeah.
It's amazing. isn't it?
Yeah, and just
One
just.
of the cats is wandering.
But that's kind of one of the benefits of living in Spain as well, because they, it's, well, not just Spain, but living this type of lifestyle, is that the kids, rather than having a sweet tooth, they'll come out and grab something at the garden.
Yeah.
I suppose,
Well,
you know.
it's
It's,
easy as well. So
Yeah.
if I fancy, I'll make a salad for work today. I'm like, open the fridge, nothing like, oh, wait a minute. Slip it on dressing down.
yeah,
Grab
Go,
some.
Yeah.
go on, and that'll be for my lunch for work.
It
That's
is
it.
the kind of idyllic
That's it.
life, isn't it?
It's hard work. It is
Yeah.
hard. Well, it's hard work for Andy.
yeah. It's hard work.
I reap the rewards.
So, talking about reaping the rewards, you obviously have the business where you do veg boxes,
Yes.
and that's a big part of the farm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just a case about being self-sufficient, living in Spain, living off grid.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I mean, you can only eat so many Brussels sprouts yourself, you know.
And well, when we first started, we literally it was so small what we had.
yeah,
And I was pregnant, and we just kind of grew for ourselves. And I was pregnant with Sebastian, so I wasn't working. And I had all these eggs, and there's only so many eggs you can eat
yeah,
on any diet or any kind of lifestyle that you
yeah.
do. And so I started selling them out the back of my car, outside the chipping
Yeah.
harder. And that's when that's really touchy.
One eggs, one eggs. What?
And then from there,
Guy from Manchester selling eggs at the back of a car. That chestnut.
and then we got bigger.
Yeah.
Like to that kind of bit.
Yeah.
And then we just, for one day, we just took a picture of everything that we were growing.
Yeah.
Put it on Facebook.
Yeah,
I went, who wants a box?
yeah.
Who wants a
Do you
box
want
of
some
veg?
And then all of a sudden, do you want
Do you want some of this?
and then all of a sudden, it just
2 for a pound, 3 for a fiver.
what made me laugh is I used to do back in Hatfield in North London.
Yeah.
I used to be a market trader. But I was selling like
It
Dolce.
all makes sense
Oh.
now, Barry.
But I used to sell like Dolce shoes and everything. So I'm selling.
Right, where's Rodney and Del Boy?
Now I'm selling cabbages.
You're selling cabbages.
It's brilliant.
You're just waiting on that lottery one.
Still buy my ticket every week.
Right, we'll let you go on because you've got lots of
Yeah.
people to entertain.
On the open day,
If you want to click on the link, you'll see the link for Mountain View Farms YouTube channel. Click on that. It's in the description of this video, and then that will take you through to their YouTube channel. Subscribe there, and you'll get
Egg
the.
lady is no more.
the oh,
The egg lady is no more.
the egg lady is being
It's
reborn.
been reborn as of today.
I
Is
did
it?
explain that earlier. Mountain View Farm is it.
ah,
Mountain View Farm veg boxes. Still
right.
kind of toying with them, but as of today,
Yeah.
the egg lady logo, everything that was the egg lady.
One question people will ask: organic,
Yes.
Always.
100%.
100% always. Wouldn't eat anything else.
Another question people will ask is water, because people have this thing that water is a scarcity in Spain, and yeah, it's not. Yeah, and how do you water the plants?
So we flood irrigate. So this is why we have the furrow beds, because
So I'll just show this.
even though we've put straw down today because our neighbour
Yeah.
2 fields down flooded, and obviously this became wet. So obviously for today we've had to put
Yeah.
loads of straw down because, as you can just see, like
Yeah.
this, you're gonna get
Yeah, you're
dark.
going to get muddy.
But normally there's no straw, and these furrow beds are kind of higher than the lower level where the water comes out.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you open the floodgates,
Okay.
everything is.
So the water comes
Water
out
comes
here.
through, yeah. So each down here,
Yeah.
you have certain holes.
Yep.
And you lift it up, and the water just comes out. And as soon as it kind of
Okay.
reaches to
A
a certain
certain
point and
Yeah.
a certain level,
Yeah.
we shut it off, and then
And then that basically.
But then that water
Waters the
then
field.
goes
Yeah, it
back
goes right down the
there
field.
and back into the reservoir,
Ah, right.
waterways where
Right,
where
where it comes from.
So it's like a big full circle. It
Pretty
just
much,
goes.
yeah.
So you're not really wasting any water.
No. So any of the water that isn't used just goes.
And then the
back.
excess of water,
Yeah.
instead of lying on the land and soaking the land, actually runs back into the sort of river bit.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I suppose it's a really old way of doing things.
Barry.
Yeah.
Rendered them speechless.
One
Yeah.
of many words.
Yeah. Right, we're going to take a walk around. We've been on the go for 14 minutes. Thank you. Thank you. And as you can see, Katie has lots of people to entertain. Right, so we'll take a walk up to where the ducks are. So turn round. So that was interesting.
I know.
That's
That
it.
flummoxed you with the sun's at a funny angle at
Yeah.
this time of year, so look, I've got shadows everywhere.
Yes.
But yeah, fascinating stuff.
Yeah, so if you're interested in living in Spain and living off grid, definitely give Andy and Katie a follow.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I know. You
Yeah,
have
so-
to. If this is the sort of life that you're thinking about, we get a lot of questions about it, and we're like,
Yeah.
we're city people. We
Yeah,
don't
we're
know.
we're
We like the
we're
city
city
life.
bumpkins.
Yeah, we are.
You know, I like a
It's appealing, and we've
Pub
quite
2
often
minutes down the
it's
road.
like considered crossed our minds like, could
Yeah.
we do that? That would be
And I
ideal.
think you
It's
could
so
do it.
idyllic, it's so lovely, and when it comes down to it, we're like, no.
It is hard work.
Yes,
it's a
it
lot of
is
hard work. Is it far away from Torrevieja? No, it's not. And they do deliveries in Torrevieja. So if you're on holiday,
We're like a 20-minute
20
drive.
so about
you know,
25.
it's not far at all
No.
for us.
but they do deliveries into Torrevieja.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to
They
get a
deliver
fresh
all
veg
over
box, yeah,
this kind of
yeah,
area.
they
yeah,
cover the
South
whole
Costa
area.
Blanca.
Yep, right up
Yeah.
to
There's Rojales, down at Oruela Costa, down
Yep.
at like Playa Flamenca, Campo Amor, everywhere inland, Torrevieja, everywhere.
all the way up to Santa Pola and
Santa
Gran
Pola.
Alicante and everything. So they do cover a wide area.
Yeah.
But let's have a look around the farm. So we'll just press this and we'll go this way. So as you can see, they've got lots of straw down. We'll take you up and show you the ducks. Those ducks are always fantastic to see. And look at the weather. I'll let you listen to how quiet it is. I know there's a lot of people here. But it is fantastically peace and quiet here. I mean, we've come up here, we've spent many a weekend up here with Andy and Katie, had a barbecue and a drink and that, and it's lovely. So I'll let you see the veg. This way. Oh, that's broccoli. Got big broccoli heads. That's cabbage over, no, that's sprouts over there. So that's sprouts over there. That looks like red cabbage. That's broccoli. Don't ask what that is. Maybe kale. So we'll go back this way and we'll go and see.
Got all the new crops down here.
Yeah, this is all new crops. So
Considering it's the middle of January.
yeah, it's the middle of January and they're planting crops. So I'll go through here. There's little Sebastian. So just to prove, here is there's a fridge that they've got out in the garden that is working of the solar power. So this is obviously, this is broccoli seeds.
This is like the cycle
Yeah,
of the
this-
life
this
of
is
broccoli.
Broccoli. So then you've got
Broccoli
the
seeds,
little plant,
Seedling
and then as the broccoli grows,
grows,
and
and
then
if you don't pick it,
if you don't pick
and
it,
goes to flower.
that's what happens. We're going to serve food in about 2 minutes. Okay, we'll wrap up just. Right, we're going to go over here and look at this. This is what you want. It's a nice little garden, but with a seat.
And there's such an amazing surrounding the farm, the mountains, the weather. Wow.
Yeah,
Exactly, we agree.
it is. It is brilliant up here.
It is incredible.
So as we go through here,
Right, the ground's a bit soft over there, so watch
Yep.
your feet.
and we'll see. Look at this. Is that not just the cutest thing ever? And then there's chickens over there. And it is all fenced off. And yeah, it's amazing. It's a fantastic location. So living in Spain and living off grid. Sweet peas. Pea pods. Oh, they're brilliant. Yeah, you can eat them once they're straight them out of the pod.
Go all the way up here.
So it's a bit unusual. This video is our first live in a while.
Enjoy your lunch. Take care. Thanks,
Thank you.
Adrian. You will.
It is the first live. We tried to do it
Done
without.
it for ages.
We've not done one for ages.
know.
We tried to do. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, and if you are interested in living in Spain in 2023, don't throw your phone.
mud. That's okay, it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. It's yeah, it's covered in mud. The joys. That's the joys of live YouTube rather than
But if it's
recording.
something you've thought about, you
Yeah.
know,
I think we would do
watching
if we
YouTube
found
videos.
if we found the right place with the right amount of land
What do you
next
mean,
to
like
a town.
a little farmstead in the middle of a city centre. We'd be laughing.
I know. The one bit of ground that nobody wants to build on. Right, we're going to walk back down this way and I'll just show you a little bit more of the farm. If you are living in Spain, this is probably the lifestyle that you think that everyone lives. It's one of the things that the likes of, yeah, it's when you watch a place in the sun and living in Spain or whatever the programs are, and there's the water. So they've got the water cooler over there as well.
And just pan round the mountain.
Yep, it's fantastic, isn't it?
And on that note,
Palm
we're going
trees.
to go and get something to eat.
Yeah, I'm going to walk over here first.
Cheerio.
It's so rude sometimes. Right, I'm going to show you everyone at the table first because this is one thing that never happens back in the UK, and this amount of people having lunch together, and it's a thing that I see all the time in Spain, and it's basically large families and large gatherings. I mean, we see it in restaurants all the time near us. It's like a gathering of people on a big massive table having their lunch. So once I get around this side, I'll just turn this. You'll see the solar panels. So this is the solar panels that Andy was what we're talking about. So as you can see, they are quite big. But yeah, me and Andy went up. There's a funny story. Me and Andy went up the mountain one morning to try and get the sunrise, because we were going to we had these cracking images that we were going to have from. There's another mountain over here, and we wanted to get this mountain in the sun coming up from over that direction. And we went, we went up the mountain when it was obviously pitch black, and we got up the mountain, and when the sun came up, it was cloudy. So yeah, the joys. So there's the solar panels, and as you can see, it is quite big. All the, just listen to that quietness, that peace and quiet. Right, we'll scan back round this way, and we'll walk up to the table where everyone is getting ready for lunch. Sebastian, hola. He's shy. Right. So, on that note, thanks for watching this video about living in Spain. This live, first live. We're probably going to do some more lives. If you're interested in living in Spain, if you're interested in moving to Spain, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If it's the first time that you've been on the channel, thanks for watching this video. If you've stuck around to the end, make sure you give it a thumbs up. On that note, hasta luego.